معواه كي لا نغرقا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا وحياكم الله وبياكم وسدد على الهدى خطايا وخطاكم. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept all of our good deeds. Welcome back again after a short break in our Q Factor 4. And Alhamdulillah, we have listened to beautiful recitation of our children, those who came all the way from different places to the studio of Channel S. And all the way the Quran has made them to come here, and the power of the Quran is so powerful. The words of Quran are so powerful that it can enlighten your voice, it can enlighten your whole life, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enlighten our whole life, inshallah. Inshallah, Shaykh Fakhrul Islam, I want you to say few another words for our children to encourage them, because the reason I'm telling you this, because yesterday, subhanallah,
confidence was very high up.
Yes, and alhamdulillah, so many hidden gems came out yesterday.
Mashallah.
So we want you to say a few words to our children, so you can inspire them to recite more loudly, more powerfully. And they should make their voice a very powerful voice when they recite the Quran. Yes, inshallah.
Mashallah, Jazakallah khairan, Ustaz. So, participants, as I said earlier, please don't be nervous. Right? Think like it's a normal classroom. Your teacher here and you sitting down reciting. Don't worry about the audience in front of you. Or don't worry about the cameras in front of you. Just recite how you recite normally. Very loud, very clear. Right? Think like you are sitting in your sitting room. All right, inshallah.
Yeah, because when you sit there, you are the king.
Yes.
And everyone looking to you.
And we are moving our pens, but don't worry about our pens.
Yeah.
All right, don't think, okay, is teacher giving me high mark or low mark? Don't think nothing like that.
Yes.
Think like it's your time, so you present whatever you want to present.
Yes.
All right, make it as beautiful as possible. Right, put some energy, put some extra tone, beautiful tajweed rules.
Yes.
Apply all those. Just relax and read. All right, inshallah.
Inshallah. So another thing I want to add, as you know, this year we wouldn't be announcing the winners in our quarterfinal until we finish the quarterfinal. So whoever is going through, inshallah, you would know it until the end of the quarterfinal session, inshallah. Sheikh,
I think the problem of nervous could be like dealt with like the sincerity. So if you recite for Allah, not to actually get like a good prize, or not to achieve good name. If you recite for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can recite, inshallah, very freely with confidence, because you don't bother about being winning and stuff like that. So just recite for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It doesn't matter, because even if you don't win here, you are winning in the akhirah, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah. Another thing in this point I wanted to add, Shaykh, is the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that when he said that on the day of judgment some qari would be invited, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would ask him, you have recited very well. So he would say that Allah, I have recited for you. But Allah would say, what? No, you have recited the people to say you were a very good qari.
Yes,
so if you can speak about this one, Shaykh, tafadhal.
Yeah, so that's very
it's
good.
about showing off. So we are not showing off.
No, definitely
we are not showing off.
It's an important point. Like even if we're in competition, we have to make sure that we're reciting for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Yes.
not for anybody else, because this is a form of worship itself. Recitation itself is a form of worship. So we are getting reward whenever we're reciting. Every try we're making,
Yes.
we are getting reward for it. So please, recite for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and don't worry about the results. They're not important, insignificant. But of course we need them for encouragement.
Exactly.
So this is also okay. But recite for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah. Ahsanallahu alayk, Shaykh, inshallah. Now we'll be going to call our next participant today, inshallah. And he would be Abu Akhtar. Abu Akhtar, 14 years old, from London.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Abu Akhtar. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
MashaAllah. You feeling confident?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. But your face is like a bit sweaty. You feeling hot in here?
Yeah, it's a bit hot.
It is a bit hot, yeah, because of the lights, inshallah.
Yeah.
But inshallah, but it wouldn't affect in your recitation?
No, inshallah.
Inshallah, it wouldn't. So who is with you today?
My mom, my dad, and my cousin.
MashaAllah. And what surah you would like to recite with us, inshallah, in Murattal and Mujawwad?
For Murattal, I'll be reciting from Surah Mursalat.
Mursalat?
And for Mujawwad, I'll be reciting from Surah Al Imran.
Al Imran, inshallah. So Sheikh, Surah Mursalat again, because I can say like our children, they are choosing very difficult
surahs.
Yes,
mashallah.
we should encourage.
That shows the talent.
Yeah,
mashallah.
they show the
Children
talent.
are very
mashallah.
strong and
Because the
very
ayats
confident.
really should,
mashallah. Yeah.
Mashallah, you should be very confident, inshallah. So when you're ready, you can start reciting.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن المتقين في ظلال وعيون وفواكه مما يشتهون كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما كنتم تعملون إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين ويل يومئذ للمكذبين وإذا كلوا وتمتعوا قليلا إنكم مجرمون ويل يومئذ للمكذبين وإذا قيل لهم اركعوا لا يركعون ويل يومئذ للمكذبين فبأي حديث بعده يؤمنون صدق الله العظيم.
أحسنت بارك الله فيك. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your recitation and accept you as well, inshallah. So when you're ready, you can start the mujawwid, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبهم ويتفكرون في خلق السماوات والأرض ربنا ما خلقت هذا باطلا سبحانك فقنا عذاب النار ربنا إنك من تدخل النار فقد أخزيته وما للظالمين من أنصار صدق الله العظيم.
أحسنت بارك الله فيك. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your voice and accept your recitation, inshallah. Sheikh Fakhrul Islam, if you give the feedback about the recitation.
MashaAllah, brother Abu Akhtar, 14 years old from London. To be honest, beautiful recitation and beautiful differentiation as well in between your Murattal and Mujawwad. I really like the differentiation. You still, I will say, still keep focusing at Tajweed, keep practicing more of Murattal and Mujawwad and try to make more differences in it. And one mistake I will focus at is Batila. When you stopped on the Batila, it almost sounded you stopping on a Hamza. So you try to be a little bit more careful, inshallah, and we make dua that Allah make you a great Hafiz and Qari in the future.
Inshallah. Sheikh
Abu Akhtar, I remember you from last year. You came last year, right? MashaAllah. Very good. You look quite tired today. But anyway, MashaAllah, you have recited very well. But when you said mujrimun, kulu wa tamatta'u qalila innakum mujrimun, you made the mad with gunna. So you should say mujrimun, not mujrimun. There shouldn't be any gunna in mad. So mad should be without gunna. So mujrimun. Same also yu'minun, you said. And also in mujawwad, subhanaka, when you say subhana, you didn't make any qalqala. You just said subhanaka. Subhanak. Okay? As for mujawwad, I think it's very important to listen a lot. You have to listen a lot, mujawwad. And also if you can practice alongside with the qari, do that as well.
So another thing I would add, Sheikh, in mujawwad, they need to raise their voice. What do you think about that?
It's both actually, raising and
both,
actually, yeah.
But for the beginner level, it should be raising their voice and reciting with loud
confidence,
voice. Yeah, with confidence.
Literally screaming out.
Screaming, yeah.
Then it gives the confidence.
Yeah, because it's called in talqeen in Arabic. So the teacher would yulaqqinu the students, and he should follow the teacher exactly same. So
That's
that should be, that should be followed by the student. Yeah.
Well, alhamdulillah, for I think it's the first time the mujawwad is being introduced in our society. So that's very good for the first time.
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, Jazakallah khairan. May Allah bless you.
Ahsanallah. Abu Akhtar, you don't need to be you don't need to be upset, because the comments are given is only for your benefit, and whatever the mashayikh they are saying, if you try and follow them, you would feel like your recitation is getting improved, and you would feel like that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is elevating your status with the Quran, inshallah. So who is with you again? You can
My father.
Your father, inshallah. So we would like to speak to his father.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Are you working?
Alhamdulillah, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
MashaAllah. How is your feeling today?
Yes, he's done very well. He's done past few days. He's
Practiced a lot.
practicing a lot. He
Inshallah.
wake up this morning quite early.
Yeah, inshallah. I heard that he had participated last year as well.
Yes.
So how long, up to what level he reached last year?
Like Hafiz.
No, I mean in quarterfinal,
Oh,
semi-final.
quarterfinal.
Quarterfinal, inshallah. But inshallah, alhamdulillah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has blessed you with son like him. You need to support him, you need to give him extra time, you need to support him in a different ways to improve his recitation,
That's right.
inshallah.
Make dua for him. We want him to become a
Hafiz,
Hafiz.
inshallah. Is he doing a hafz
Yes.
right now? So
He's-
how many juz you have done?
7.
7 juz. Is it from back or front?
From back and front.
From back and front, inshallah. So you're trying a lot to get inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it, inshallah. And I'm sure your parents, they are supporting you a lot. And try to listen to them and try to memorize the Quran, inshallah, in a way that keep you in a higher position, inshallah. Ahsanallah. Jazakallah khair, brother, inshallah. Ahsanallah ilayk, inshallah. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. We have listened to the recitation of Abu Akhtar, 14 years old, from London. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept him, inshallah. Now we'll be going to our next participant for today, who is Ruxana Kamali, 10 years old, from London. And I think she is the sister of Rizwana Kamali, isn't she? Yes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. How are you, Ruxana?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
You okay? MashaAllah, you're a little bit shaking. You nervous?
No.
No? You sure you're not nervous?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're not. Look, you're giving a big smile, mashallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept you, inshallah. So, your father and your sisters and cousins with you? Yes, inshallah. What surah you would like to recite with us today?
Surah Waqiyah.
In Murattal
Surah Waqiyah.
and Mujawwad?
Surah Waqiyah, but a different part.
Okay, inshallah. Same surah from different part, inshallah. So you shouldn't be nervous. Be confident, inshallah. And I would say, if you're feeling nervous, close your eyes. Think no one is in front of you. Yeah, inshallah. She would be very confident, inshallah. When you're ready, you can start, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنه لقرآن كريم في كتاب مكنون لا يمسه أفبهذا الحديث أنتم مدهنون وتجعلون رزقكم أنكم تكذبون فلولا إذا بلغت الحلقوم وأنتم حينئذ تنظرون ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون فلولا غير مدينين ترجعونها إن كنتم صادقين.
حسبك يا ركسانا. Beautifully recited.
صدق الله العظيم.
أحسن الله عليك. When you're ready, you can start the مجود, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. على سرر موضونة متكئين عليها متقابلين. على سرر موضونة متكئين عليها متقابلين. يطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون بأكواب وأباريق وكأس من معين. لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون. وفاكهة مما يتخيرون. ولحم طير مما يشتهون. وحور عين كأمثال اللؤلؤ المكنون.
ركسانا أحسنتي.
صدق الله العظيم.
You have done very well ما شاء الله. أحسنتي جزاك الله خيرا. شيخ قاضي لطف الرحمن إن شاء الله.
ما شاء الله. Rukshana Kamali, I remember seeing you last year as well.
Yes.
MashaAllah, you're a very good reciter, very powerful and confident as well. Again, like when you said like mudhinun, the mad should be without gunna. So mudhinun, not mudhinun. And tanzurun, when you said tanzurun, like it seemed like you said tanzurun. Because sometimes like children in this country, the language itself influence English language.
Yes.
So they instead of saying tanzurun, say tanzurun. So it's ra. Make sure it's ra, not ra.
Yeah.
Okay, but mashallah, you're a very good reciter. And remember, last year you recited well as well. Allah accept you and reward you in abundance and make you good qari and hafidha.
Inshallah.
And also alima, inshallah.
Inshallah. May Allah accept you. Inshallah. Yes, Sheikh Tafakkur Islam.
To be honest, beautiful recitation and very long breath, mashallah.
Yes,
The way she was reciting, I was thinking great qari'ah sitting in front of us, mashallah. And Allah will make you a great qari'ah, inshallah. Mujawwad, very, very beautiful.
Inshallah.
Keep it up, mashallah.
So she needs to practice mujawwad a lot, inshallah.
A lot, inshallah.
But the way you have practiced is very good, mashallah. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept you and to give you the ability to recite properly, inshallah. Ahsanallah alayk. So we will speak to your one of the members of your family, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu wa rahmatullah, brother. You should be a proud dad today.
I am. Thank you.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
You're
Amazing to listen to all these youngsters.
Yes, inshallah.
You know, reciting the Quran.
Yes, inshallah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And
Well
I remember, in this point, I remember the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you help me, Sheikh, that if someone has got two girls and he brought them in a way of Islamic way, they will take him to Jannah. Is this hadith like this?
Yes,
If we can tell this brother about this hadith, so he get more encouraged, inshallah.
But definitely, like, this is a very noble thing, mashallah.
Yes.
This is an investment, you know. This is not going to go. This will stay in this world and also in the akhirah.
Yes.
So this is the biggest, most profitable investment that you're doing.
Yes.
So inshallah, keep it up and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will
And
accept
just
your
to
effort.
add,
Yes.
this is the way only.
Yeah,
There is no other way.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know, to all the parents,
Yes. That's
this
true.
is the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
And again,
Yes, inshallah.
my
May
brother
Allah-
Habibur Rahman,
Yes,
Yeah.
inshallah.
he should get all the rewards.
May Allah accept him as well, inshallah.
I could feel Qari Abu Saeed in
Yes, and also,
yeah, Qari Abu Saeed.
Assalamu
Mashallah.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Jazakallah
salam.
khair.
Yes, Ruxana, you may go now, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, brothers, if you can let me know about the break, should we go now or should we go later, inshallah? One more? Okay, inshallah. Ahsanallah. So, we'll be going to our next participant, inshallah, is Khadija Fatima Ali, 10 years old from London. Assalamu alaikum, Khadija.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you today, Khadija?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Inshallah. You confident today?
Yeah,
Say inshallah.
inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Who's with you today?
My cousins, my sister, my teacher,
And
and my uncle.
yeah, mashallah, a lot of
Big group.
inshallah, the whole family, inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah, may Allah accept you, inshallah. So, what surah you would like to recite with us today in Murattal and Mujawwad?
Suratul Saf.
Surah As-Saf.
Saf.
Okay, in both, or you in Mujawwad, what surah you would like to recite?
Suratul Mulk.
Surah Al-Mulk, inshallah. Okay, when you're ready, you can start, Khadija.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون يغفر لكم ذنوبكم ويدخلكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار ومساكن طيبة في جنات عدن ذلك الفوز العظيم وأخرى تحبونها نصر من الله وفتح قريب وبشر المؤمنين.
أحسنتي.
صدق الله العظيم.
بارك الله فيك ما شاء الله. Khadija, when you're ready you can start the mujawwid please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. الذي خلق سبع سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
أحسنتي خديجة.
صدق الله العظيم.
بارك الله فيك. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept you inshallah. The judges will be coming back after the short break inshallah to you. We need to go to a short break inshallah. Dear viewers, make sure you stay with us. We are going to short break. أحسن الله إليكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يا أمتي القرآن حبل نجاتنا فتمسكي بعراه كي لا نغرقا.